Arlington Cemetery. Graves as far as the eye can see. Of people who believed freedom was worth dying for. But why did they have to die for freedom? And who was trying to take it away? Let's rewind and see if we can find where freedom was originally lost. People wanted protection from violence, like stealing, raping, destroying, and murdering. So to provide that sense of security, government was born. The government used force to put all the bad guys in jail. But what defined good and what defined bad? A universal good that people believed was that they had certain unalienable rights, such as their right to live, the right to their property, and the right to make their own decisions, as long as those decisions didn't harm someone else's rights. This is known as freedom. It was the government's responsibility to protect that as well. But then life got hard. People decided that they need help with the big decisions, like how should safety be provided? What's the best source of energy? What should you do with your money? How should education be made available? Should we go to war? So the people decided to elect politicians to answer these hard questions for the good of the people. But then big businesses saw this and said, how much can we pay these politicians so that they'll make decisions for the good of our business? Because if they do, our businesses will only be more profitable. As a result, government started to protect and serve these big businesses instead of the people, so that in return, their campaign could be refunded. This is called lobbying. The US government gives an estimated $41 billion tax dollars to oil and gas companies each year. In 2011, US senators who voted for this to continue to happen received 5 times the campaign funding from those same oil and gas companies than senators who voted to stop this. Guess who won? You see, our free government has been sold, and because of that, we're paying for these companies and corrupt ideas to stay in business through our taxes every year. And we don't have a choice. In fact, every year the amount we pay seems to only rise. The problem isn't big businesses, lobbyists, or even bad politicians. The problem with bad or even good politicians isn't always what they do. It's how they do it. It's a deeply flawed system. Using force to benefit a certain group of people often hurts another. So let's stop using force and give people freedom to make their own decisions. Force has only one job, and it's to protect our freedom. So, this election, let's fight for our freedom back in 2 ways. Just as our ancestors fought against something, they also fought for something. We need to have the same 2-step approach. 1. Ask yourself, how can I elect freedom over force and sellouts? Let's elect the right to make our own choices instead of electing corrupt politicians who have already been bought. 2. Independence Hall is where our founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution. It was here they demonstrated the fight for freedom in a revolutionary way. We want to ask you to display a kind of personal freedom by taking the $100 challenge. Our founding fathers took a look at their world and saw a need. We still have the same revolutionary opportunity today. While many of you are forced to spend a percentage of your paycheck on the government, you do still have the freedom with the rest. What if every person took $100 and asked themselves, what is a need of my world? What if right now I chose to use this money selflessly? What if I focused my eyes on a need of this world that is greater than me, and then fought to fix it? I encourage you to express your freedom and take the $100 challenge with me. Can you imagine witnessing lives changed by this kind of free love?
Yes. Thank you.
Not because they have to be, but because you and I set them free to be.
What?
Really?
Is it simply blessing a friend in need?
You're joking.
For real? Why? Wow. That's incredible.
Is it paying for someone's gas?
This is awesome. I'm a college student, so that's good stuff.
Is it buying someone's groceries just because?
That's different.
It is different, huh?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
Is it disaster relief? Is it a gift card to a homeless person? Is it providing a meal for someone who is hungry?
I thank y'all. God bless y'all.
Is it helping to break the cycle of poverty? Maybe even pay it forward.
Spread the love. Mazel tov.
The beauty of freedom is that it provides the opportunity for people to be loved and sets them free to love. What would happen if we all took the $100 challenge? Let's make it creative and make it personal. Post your story on our Facebook page, and together let's change our community, our city, our country, and our world by freedom, not force.